Hi everybody. Oh my gosh, I haven't been on here forever. Like, I don't even know how long it's been. Has it been a couple of months? I hope everyone is doing super, super, super with all this weather, different crazy weather, hurricanes and all this stuff that's going on, and I hope everyone is well. I really do. Um So I do have a few items from Dollar Tree, and I have gone to Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree? Dreamin' Tree. I have gone to Dollar Tree a couple of times, and I was like, you know what? I wasn't really ready to do a video yet, but I was looking on my Instagram, and I want to thank Kay Bargain Shopper um, for telling me, miss you over on YouTube. Glad to see you post here. I do post on Instagram. If y'all want to follow me on Instagram, if I remember, I will put it on my the little space where you put comments, not comments, but you know, above that. Yeah, so like I said, I've been wanting to there's been so much going on. So yeah, I guess I'll do the Dollar Tree thing last. I only bought, like I said, I bought some few things, and then just standing here, had my coffee. I've been getting up early. Have this that I found at HEB for like $4.97. Started drinking this a couple days ago because my other one that I had about a month and a half ago, it melted. I keep thinking that maybe since it's from another store instead of Dollar Tree that they won't melt, but they do melt on the bottom part of the dishwasher, so just remember that. Because remember, I think I mentioned a while back in one of my videos that said I wanted to drink what is it, a gallon of water. This is not a gallon, this is like 64 ounce, I think. I don't know what it is. I think that's what it is. 64 ounce. But I was like, you know what, I never did because I never found a gallon thing, but I drink a lot of water anyway. So anyway, so what's been going on? Well, I know a lot of times I had mentioned to y'all about when we would go to Mexico City and go visit my uncle and my aunt, and whew. Anyway, so about a month ago, my uncle passed away. I really didn't think I was gonna get teary eyes, but excuse me, and my throat's like, anyway, so yeah, he got sick about a month ago, and I only know it's a month ago because his daughter posted yesterday that it's been a month, because I was trying to figure out, well, when did he pass away? Yeah, so the time that he got sick, I had came back from working out, and my sister had called me and told me, hey, uncle's in the hospital, he's not feeling good. And I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, you know, he's had some, you know, like diabetes and high blood pressure, and I'm not sure if any other things were wrong with him. But so I was like, you know, okay, well, you know, thanks for calling me or whatever, right? Well, that same day, you guys, I got sick. But we'll talk about that in a minute. So anyway, yeah, so with all that, you know, we couldn't really, my sisters would call the family up there for my mom, because, you know, that was my mom's only brother. Like, he would call her like every other day or every day. And so anyway, yeah, so a few days went by and they were saying that he had pneumonia, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, with this virus going on, that is not a good thing for anybody, any age. It doesn't matter what age, any age. So we're like, okay, you know, we kept praying, and you know, and you know, we knew he was right with Christ, and you know, he was a follower of Christ, and So anyway, so the days went on, and then, like I said, my mom would call, whatever. And okay, well, this and they're not saying much. He's because since you can't go to the hospitals in any place with anybody, with any family member, and that's the sad part, is when a family member is in the hospital or when they get sick, they can't have another family member there to hold their hand. And it's so sad, like, for anybody, for, like I said, any age. It's just sad that you can't be with them, when they're in their time of moment, or just, need someone to hold your hand, or, just to talk to you, like whisper in your ear when you're maybe not responding and stuff like that. So that's the sad part. Why is my shirt wet? Oh, it's not wet. It's my letters are cold. So anyway, so he went in the hospital. It was on a Thursday, because that's when I went to go do that boot camp. And I don't remember the date. So, like I said, they try to keep, my sisters try to keep up with them. So on, I don't know. I'm trying to think. It was like, not even, I think, so it was Thursday, and then I think on Tuesday, if I'm correct, I wasn't feeling good, and I had called my mom just to check up on her. And then I said, so, hi Mom, how you doing? Because I hadn't been able to see her, because I don't, I just haven't seen her because of all this stuff that's been going on. And I said, so, and then she started crying, and I was like, and then she told me that my uncle Elias had died. I said, what? Oh my goodness. I felt so so heartbroken. He's like my favorite uncle, and the last time we saw him, well, I think the last time I saw him, if I'm correct, I think it was like 2018. And the last time my mom saw him, I think it was that year too. And they were actually going to get tickets, like I said, before all this, stuff started with this virus. My sister always gets tickets so my mom can go visit him. And they were planning to go see him before all this. And then, he passed away. But talk about... And I felt so bad. And the Friday that was coming, he died on the Tuesday. And then that Friday, they were going to test him for corona. I actually think that's what he died of, because he had pneumonia. And according to what I heard, I don't think like anything, like, like his, really anything else was wrong, like inside, like, like heart and all that stuff. But I actually think he died of the corona. We've had, anyway, so yeah, he passed away. And they were expecting, when they got the call, his daughter and my cousin and her mom, my aunt, they wanted someone to go to the hospital, but they thought that they were going to tell him, hey, he's getting better. And they found out he passed away. But it's crazy. Like, I mean, of course you never expect anyone to pass away. And it's sad, because like I said, my mom, that was her only brother. She has a sister left, and but he would call her all the time. And I think the last time he talked to her was probably a week and a half before he passed away. And he always told her, just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself really good. And, like I said, he had high blood pressure and diabetes. And I don't think, like a lot of us, especially up in that area, where you don't have insurance, or, you don't want to go to the doctor because who knows why, you're scared, or, I've done it too. I finally went to the doctor. Finally, it's been forever, like ages, you guys. I mean, I have gone to the doctor, like if I got, if I had like a something like a cough or something like that, but I haven't been to a like a, for like a lot of people go sometimes all the time. So yeah, so he passed away, and then not even a week later, you guys, we had my cousin's wife pass away in Mexico. Yeah. That's hard for everybody also. I didn't really like know her. I think I met her like maybe twice, but since they're in Mexico and we're over here, we didn't like keep in contact and all that. But I believe she had a stroke like over a year ago, and according to my mom, she's been sick for a while, but I actually think, I just think that maybe she died of the corona also, because just like a lot of people in a lot of countries, a lot of states, whatever, they're not taking this virus seriously, you guys. Let me tell you right now, take it seriously, okay? If you don't want to wear a mask, where I'm at, you have to have a mask when you go in the stores. And I'm happy with it. And let me tell you why. So, remember I was telling you the day that my sister called me, I started feeling sick, okay? Yeah. I was getting chills. Like, I had just walked outside, had shorts on. I was going to fix my dogs and all that. And I got so cold, like super freezing. And I hadn't felt like that in a long time, because I would get chills like once in a while when I would be laying down. I mean, we're talking like chills, like so cold that I can't get warm. Like, I wish the heater was on, and stuff like that. Well, that day happened on the day she called me, and I told my husband, man, that's kind of weird. I said, because he goes, what's the matter? I said, I'm freezing. So I came inside and got a jacket. He goes, you're getting a jacket? It's hot outside. I said, no, you don't understand. I'm freezing. So I left it like that. Got in the hot tub thinking, okay, well, it's, I want to get in the hot tub. Couldn't even get out of the hot tub because I was so cold. I was still cold. I thought maybe that would feel better because it's hot. No, it was cold. So anyway, a couple of days went on, and I started feeling worse. I think I had talked to Natasha or seen Natasha. I mean, I wasn't even feeling like from that walking around to like knocked out, but I literally, I can't even remember. It's like, I started feeling, sick. And I usually don't get sick, you guys. I know I've said that before in my videos. I usually really do not get sick. And maybe it's every 3 or 4 years where I get like a cough, like a little cough or whatever. No, I got sick. And I was sick for probably maybe 2 weeks, I believe. I never went to go get tested for corona until later, like in probably the end of over 2 weeks. But anyway, my bones were hurting, you guys. Nothing made me comfortable. My bones were hurting. My body was hurting like I had gotten hit by a semi truck. I know a lot of people say that, and it's true. Like, I just couldn't get comfortable. I couldn't sleep. I mean, I looked horrible. I mean, like, I couldn't eat. Yeah, with that, I kind of wished I lost more weight than what I did. But hey, whatever, 2 pounds. My husband's like, you're going to get really skinny. You're going to have to buy skinny clothes. Oh, my nose is running. But yeah. And then I didn't have my husband thinks I had a fever, which I might have had a fever, but it wasn't a very high fever. I mean, he would touch my head. He'd be like, I think you have a fever. So what we finally did was call the doctor. Like I said, I have never really gone to the doctor and of course, they have to do the over the phone thing. Because like I said, I didn't have a temperature. So but she gave me some medicine, like a really strong cough medicine. I told her I really didn't have a cough. It was like every once in a while. And then she gave me a Z-Pack or what, something else. But I started taking my sister, when I guess my mom had told her, that's why I hadn't seen my mom, because I was sick. And I was like, you know what, if I have that, and I know I had it, and I'll tell you about the checkup in a minute. I couldn't even see my mom. I couldn't even be over there when she was crying. I wanted to give her a hug so bad. I couldn't even, my sister was here. My sister, one of my older sisters, she was staying with my mom because I believe I mentioned that she was building a house. Well, she was still here with my mom. So luckily, and she knows my uncle because we're the ones that would go to Mexico City to go visit with him. And so she was there. But I just wanted to hold my mom. I wanted to hug my mom because she was in so much pain. She just sounded, I mean, she was so heartbroken, you guys. I mean, it was the saddest thing ever. And I couldn't even do that because I was sick, and she knew I was sick because she would call me, Rachel, you okay? What do you, how you doing? I told her, I said, well, I'm sick, Mom. I'm really sick. And she goes, okay. And then I guess my sisters, I think they told my sisters, whatever. So one of my other older sisters would, she brought me a whole bunch of like juice, and I mean, I couldn't even, I couldn't do anything. And my husband, super duper, like he never got it. He never got any symptoms. Of course, I know you don't have to have symptoms to have the virus, but we did the quarantine, the over 2 weeks, probably longer than that. Yeah, it had to have been longer than that. So we did that, and man, I'm telling you guys, never again do I want to feel like that. I had a mild case, according to my sister. She works at one of the hospitals, and she's a medical clerk, I believe that's what it's called. And she sees, all the, it's so hard for her to go to work because she's, it's just that thing where you see people go in there and they're sick, and it's sad. It's sad. But she goes, yeah, it sounds like you have a mild one. I'll tell you right now, I'm glad I had a mild one, because I mean, I would see videos and I'm like, oh my goodness, that's hard. And I don't even know, have no idea, like, where I got it, because you don't know. I mean, I wore my mask, except, at the gym when they were wearing the mask, and then after we started going, you didn't have to wear a mask. Well, that's just something I didn't do, and my girls didn't do. Well, I found out also, like, probably into the first week, and she didn't tell me that Brianna was having symptoms, and she had chills, and so she was feeling sick, and then Natasha was feeling sick, and so they didn't have, I mean, I remember Natasha telling me she had headaches, and she usually gets, when they work themselves, like working out or work or whatever, like a lot of people, I mean, it drains your body, and sooner or later your body's like, I can't do this. You got to calm yourself down. You got to slow down. And I thought that's what it was with them, because that's what happens when they do too much. Their body just tries to tell them, you know what, calm down, let's rest, whatever. And that's what I thought. But like I said, and then I started thinking, well, you know what, they could have it. Excuse me, I got to itch my nose, because we would hang out every once in a while. So anyway, my sister again, the same sister, I mean, bottom, vitamins, what is it? Vitamin C, they said to take, and I'm still taking it. I'm taking the vitamin D3, and I'm taking B12. I'm still taking it. I'm ever since I haven't been sick for over, it's probably been 2 weeks now that I had got tested. I think it was it's been 2 weeks, I think. It was on a Sunday. Anyway, so with all that, you guys, if you don't want to wear a mask, it's your choice. I say wear the darn mask, because if you do have the virus, you're going to give it to someone else, and it's it's affecting everyone. It's not only a certain age anymore. It's anybody. It's like, ooh, it's, you know, I'm gonna jump to this person. I mean, like I said, it's your choice. You know, I'm not telling you what to do, but it's just like, you know, you could be literally saving someone else's life. And like I said, I didn't wear it those couple times that I went to the gym, and I could have got it from. I could have got it from there. I could have got it from, you know, maybe walking outside. I don't know. I have no idea. But it's just a good suggestion to wear it. And so finally, like I said, we got tested, and I believe it's been 2 weeks, over 2 weeks maybe. I don't have a calendar with me. I have no idea. Man, my nose is itching. Probably because I haven't done a video for a while. It's getting shy. Yeah, so, like I said, I didn't get tested during that. Is that a B on the other side? Yeah, it is. I didn't get tested when I was sick, but I couldn't go anywhere anyway. I was like, because they do have a lot of different testing areas which are full, and I'm sure it's like that in a lot of places. The ones that are free, luckily we had the funding saved up just for a rainy day. Well, that was our rainy day because we had to get me tested, and then Brianna got herself tested, and then Natasha got herself tested, and mine actually came out negative. And I told the doctor, well, you know, I was sick. I've been feeling better, but over 2.5 weeks ago, I was feeling really bad. He goes, oh, well, that means the virus was like, you know what, I'm out of here, you know. Plus, I was taking some of the Z-Pack. I don't know if that, I guess that might have helped. I don't know. And then he says, well, you need to call your daughters. And I was like, oh, man. So they had they told me that they were positive. I'm like, oh, man. So, of course, they had to call. Or Brianna had called her boss already when she was feeling sick because she was watching his house and whatever. And he said, well, you know what? We'll take care of it, you know, because they were out of town. And he goes, we'll sanitize everything when we get there, you know. Super, super nice bosses. Oh, my gosh. Like, I'm sweating now. Anyway, so she had to tell her professor because they were supposed to do where she had to do field camp for her to graduate. And guys, I just want to mention she's graduating next Saturday. Of course, they're not walking the stage. They're not doing all that. So hopefully, I think in December, well, who knows what's going to happen then. I mean, they're hoping to do it then, but she is going to be graduating next Saturday, which is awesome. I'm so proud of her. Yeah, so like I said, she had to contact her jobs and her professor, and you know, so they won't. And then her boyfriend and her roommate, her best friend, also that's going to graduate. They had to test, and they were negative, which is great because she had already done. Hers was already almost over also. And then Natasha had to contact her new job. And, of course, everybody there had to, you know, do what they had to do. So, and then they did quarantine also. So, it is important to do the quarantine part also, you know, just to, if you know, let it go away. I mean, and then, yeah, it was crazy, you guys. And also, we found out that my mom's best friend, elderly friends, that they have it. And I would love some prayers for that. And if prayers, I mean, I know a lot of people think prayers don't work. I don't care. I know prayers work. I know they do. I don't know. Just brings peace to your heart when you know people are doing that for you. And I know my sisters and my mom, and you know, I know they were all praying for us to get better. I'm just, like I said, I'm just happy, not happy. I'm just glad that I had a mild symptoms, but I can't even imagine it, just from the worst to have it. Like a lot of people are in the hospital and people are dying from it. That's, to me, that's the sad part. That's the hard part. Yeah. And like I said, I believe that, you know, because so many people are not taking it seriously, and I don't believe seriously. I don't believe my relatives in Mexico City are taking it seriously. Just like a lot of people, you know. It's real. It's out there. And like I said, my uncle died, my cousin's wife died, you know, and sure, it could have been from her previous, you know, whatever she had, but I'm thinking the corona got a hold of her because, like I said, people are not, you know, I wasn't around my family. I mean, here I would wear my mask too. And I'm so glad that my husband, you know, is okay. Yeah, but we've had so many of my relatives in Mexico. I was trying to figure out the other day when we posted, well, not the other day, but when my uncle died, and then my cousin died, which, you know, my cousin's wife, which is my cousin, I guess, when she passed away, there's been 8 people, you guys, in our relatives in Mexico City that have died. And in a year, this is crazy. Why I was thinking about it, I don't know. I was just trying to figure out. We had 8 relatives on my mom's side pass away in Mexico. Of course, her brother, like I said, that was her brother. But like cousins and stuff, and their husbands. And then we had a total of, on my side, my dad's side, our side, shall I say, there was 2 more. And then a friend that passed away from our church a while back. Not from the corona, but from something with the hospital, or he died in the hospital. But this is way... I was to say way before, but no, it was actually this year. So we've had 10 or 11 people have passed away in our families on both sides within a year. Yeah. But, you know, we have to keep going and be strong. Just gotta be strong, you guys. And it's crazy because, you know, you don't really mention a lot of stuff, or I don't really mention a lot of stuff, but I think the hardest was when my uncle died. But, you know, he's with the Lord now, so that's great to know. And it gives comfort to my mom. Yeah, I have my tan lines on my neck. But yeah, like I said, long video. But I'm glad my girls are better. I'm glad I'm better. Because like I said, it's crazy when it hits you, you know. But like I said, B12, D3, vitamin 6, and I heard also zinc, which I thought I had zinc, but of course I haven't taken my 2 of these, and it's 1,000 milligrams. I think you can take up to, I'm not a doctor, so don't quote me on this, but I take 2 vitamin C, which I forgot to take today, and I'm pretty sure my husband did too. He's been working a lot. He's at work now, but yeah, that's what's been going on, you guys. I know it's really long. I don't even know. You know what? Let me just put my little short Dollar Tree Dollar Tree haul that I got. It's not much. Like I said, I have been going to Dollar Tree, but I just haven't been wanting to do a video. I bought some socks. I always try to get socks at Dollar Tree. I got some for Natasha also. Hers were a different color. That's not bad. 3 for $1. These are really good, you guys. Oh man, I'm burning up. Look what I found. I found these Mia 6 pieces snap elastics. No tearing, no damage. Well, we'll see how that works on my hair. And I did cut my hair. My ponytail's not that big. I have my little thing. I cut it up to here. Yeah, I did it by myself. Because why? Because everything was locked up. Plus, I don't usually go to go get my hair cut anywhere else. Like, I do it myself. So, and what I did, I know you don't, you know, Not a big deal. Let me just tell you real quick. I parted my hair, put my ponytails here on each side, and then I grabbed them together and I cut them. That's all. That's all I did. That's how exciting it was. Yep. Oh, I bought some more of these. Oh, I'm glad I did because I ran out. I'm running out of the other ones that I bought. These are the charcoal, and these are really nice, you guys. I've showed these on one of my videos a while back, and they're really sturdy, and they're pretty moist also. Can y'all see that? And I really like them, so I'm like, you know what? Let me just get some more. They haven't really had, you know, ever since I've gone to the Dollar Tree or when they opened up or whatever, they haven't really had a lot of stuff. I mean, they have the school stuff out, which I'm thinking, how many, I don't know where you're at. I don't even know if they're going to open the schools down here. I don't know if they're going to try it. I don't have little kids anymore, so I feel for all the parents that have to decide, or I don't know how that's working, you know, but I don't know. Truthfully, I don't think it's a good idea, but hey, that's just my point of view. I'm not saying, don't come at me and, you know, say, well, that, you know, don't do all that junk. I'm just saying, like, from my point of view and what I've seen, and what I felt, not a good idea, you guys. But I think some of the colleges are going to open up also, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's a stupid idea also, but that's another, that is another thing with colleges also. Anyway, oh, did I show you all this? Oh, I think I'm going to give this to Brianna. I want to get her a little basket full of different things. It's just a, like, unicorn bath, but they look like stones, don't they? Like, you know, I don't know if you can really see it because this light's coming in really bright on my, from the sun. But they're super cute. I got that from her. Oh, and I found these. And this is super cool, you guys. I got this one. This one's nude beige because I'm a little darker. So I tried it on the other day, and I bought one for Natasha. I didn't get one for Brianna because I know she really wouldn't try it or use it. She likes to get, I think her face is more sensitive than mine and Natasha, so I didn't bother getting her one. So it does come with a little sponge, which is okay. I mean, not a big deal. And I like the fact, and that's my dishwasher in case you hear it. So make sure it has, well, you can't make sure. Well, yeah, I guess you can. If you buy it and there's not this covering, take it back. Don't keep it. Don't freaking keep it. Hold on, I'm trying to get this off. It's a sponge thing, and I have bought one of these from Walmart. It's been a long time, and it's a spongy thing, and you just put your little sponge in there, put it on, and it actually fits me. I think, you know, except for my, I don't have any foundation on, but yeah, remember I told you about my little brown spots right here? So it covers them up. They're not bad, but it does cover it up. But I mean, for $1, you guys, I don't know how much this would be at the store. And I told them, and it says contains natural coconut derivative, if I'm reading that right, because I don't have my glasses on. SPF 15, that's pretty cool. So, and for $1, and I'm thinking when I get a chance, of course, they'll probably be gone, but I didn't want to buy like 2, especially if it wasn't my color, or, you know, if I didn't like it. So, but, you know, I'm going to give that a whirl once in a while. So I got that. And then I got this to add to my little niece's, my niece had a baby. Little niece's second niece, maybe? I don't know. I got this to add to her little basket, which, like I said, I haven't seen a lot of people because I didn't want to go around anybody. Duh, you know, it's not a good idea to go around people when you're sick. Especially if you don't know that you have the virus, you know. And then the last thing I got, no, it's not the last thing. I did buy some cards. I bought this card. It's really pretty. You can't really see the, I got 2 friend cards. Got this one also for my best friend. And I was decorating it yesterday. I like to decorate cards. I'm just weird like that. Anybody else like doing stuff like that? I'm just like that. And then I got 2 cards also for my sister, which I got to send off. But I want to find my mom one because she's with my sister right now in her new house. She'll be up there for a while. I'm hoping that she'll actually move up there because, you know, my mom can't be alone anymore. It's just not a good idea. You know, she can still do whatever. She can still drive and all that, but I just don't feel that she should be alone anymore. Anyway, I'm going to find my mom one today if I can. Oh my gosh, it's 11:30 already? I talked that long? Holy cow, y'all should have told me Shh, get quiet. Go do what you got to do because I have some stuff to do. And then I bought Brianna another graduation card. The other one I'm decorating. Also, I'm going to decorate this one. Yeah, I have to go. Natasha finally moved into her apartment, and I've been, since we were spread apart. Oh my gosh, you guys, let me tell you real quick. That was another thing. Being away from the girls, like, you know, after I got better and did all the quarantine and got better, I still wore my mask, and Natasha would wear her mask, and her boyfriend would wear his mask. But I didn't tell y'all that I had gone to go see my mom. I had to go take her, or she was giving me something from her fig tree. Oh, she was giving me figs. And of course I was like, Mom, well, you know, I can't, you know, I don't want to go inside. I don't want, you know, because I mean, I was already over all that, but I'm like, I don't even want to take a chance on touching my mom. And so my sister was there. She had her mask on, and I was excited to see her. I haven't been able to, I still haven't given her a hug. So whenever I do see her, maybe I'll give her a hug. And my mom and my uncle, or my brother-in-law, not my uncle. Yeah, so I was like, oh, so I was so happy. I was like, hi, Mother, I want to give you a hug so bad. And she goes, well, she did this with her butt. I'm like, Mom, you know. And then my sister, you know, I was so happy to see my sister. Like, it was so hard because when you're away from a family all this time and then you're sick and you can't go see them because you're sick, it was hard for me not to see the girls. I was so excited when finally I think it was just because I hadn't seen Brianna because she's been busy too, but she's been doing the quarantine also. I finally gave Natasha a hug, or she gave me a hug the other day, and then Brianna, I finally gave her a hug like last week. I was like, oh, hardest thing ever, you guys. It's just so hard to not be able to give your family a hug. Anyway, stop talking, Rachel. Keep going because you have stuff to do. Anyway, I did find this though. Look how cute that is, you guys. Have y'all found this yet? It's just the cutest thing. So awesome. So awesome. I only got one. They did have a checkered print, which I should have picked up that for Brianna because last year, I believe, we were looking for checkered print stuff and we couldn't find the ribbon, and she loves the checkered print. So I am going to pass by another Dollar Tree. You know what? I am not going to be able to load this stuff to take to Natasha's house. I might pass through another Dollar Tree because I've been to most of them except for like 3. Oh, and I got some baby wipes to keep in my purse or in the car. Not a big deal. Oh, that's not from Dollar Tree. And then I did find this at Big Lots. Nothing fancy. I've always wanted one of these. I finally got one. I hope it works because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be a little bit crazy about it not working. I'll take these with me. Got my phone. Gonna put it in my pocket. Gotta take my vitamin C. All right, you guys. Oh my gosh, did y'all see that? I better let y'all go because this is gonna die. I don't have enough power on my iPad. I mean my little iPod. So I'm gonna let you go, and thank you for listening, you guys. I know it's really long, but I was excited to get back on here and let y'all know what was going on, you know. And y'all just take care, you guys. Everyone that's going through those storms, hurricanes, we went through one just not even 2 weeks ago. Yeah, yeah, we did. Scariest thing though, let me tell you, to be at home. But anyway, we came out okay. I love you guys. Keep watching my videos if y'all want. Y'all don't have to. I'm not gonna force y'all. But I will talk to you in my next video, okay? Bye.